The following contest is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Making his way to the ring from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing 175 pounds, Jon CRUZ.
We've gotten a couple glimpses at Jon CRUZ before. He's an impressive athlete, Taz, and he's from Puerto Rico, a place that you know pretty well.
Yeah, I actually had my first pro match in Puerto Rico, and I was there for a few weeks, and it was miserable for me. But I digress.
And his opponent, representing the Dark Order, weighing 240 pounds, 10.
Join the Dark Order.
That's right, you've heard it right, 10. The man recruited by Mr. Brody Lee himself, and he played a pivotal part in that brutal attack on Jon Moxley last week on Dynamite, Taz.
Yeah, definitely, no doubt. He was more or less at the forefront. This guy is just a super impressive athlete. Just look at the physique on him, the amount of muscle mass he has, loaded with power, that type of short muscle groups for a guy who's a bigger guy, 6'2", 6'3"-ish. He can go, too, flat out go. Bad apple for sure. So Jon CRUZ might be in trouble here.
Well, Mr. Brody Lee liked what he saw out of this number 10. He knew that he was an athlete, a football player, that it was a knee injury that cut his football career short, but he has the look, he has the body type that Mr. Brody wants in the Dark Order.
Yeah, and focus. Just a little bit we know of 10. You could tell his focus, his intensity. I mean, when an athlete, a wrestler, pro wrestler oozes intensity while they're covered in a mask, kind of like you, you're always very intense, even though you're wearing a mask, kind of. Ooh.
Just ran right into that knee of number 10. Did Jon CRUZ. CRUZ hits the ropes, ducks under the clothesline of 10, but walks into the second one and was nearly beheaded there by number 10.
Massive size advantage over CRUZ for 10. And you can see it right there. I mean, and listen, CRUZ, you know, he's got a lot of experience, 16, 17 years as a pro. He's been around the block, you know, so it doesn't matter sometimes. You get a guy like 10 with Mr. Brody Lee in his ear, that's a nasty combo.
And we know on Saturday, May 23rd on pay-per-view, BR Live, or Fight TV internationally, Mr. Brody, number 10 just flattened Jon CRUZ, and CRUZ rolls to the outside. I think
he might be out of it.
He might have collapsed to the outside.
His face almost busted. Man, that was insane.
I was going to say it announced last week on Dynamite at Double or Nothing on May 23rd. It will be Mr. Brody Lee challenging Jon Moxley for the AEW World Championship.
Yeah, that is going to be just an insane collision. Oh, man, talk about collisions. Nobody home right there. 10 collides with the steel steps.
Yeah, he lowered that shoulder. He charged in with that football-style tackle.
Look at Jon CRUZ. He's just getting away from him. He's not even trying to capitalize on the mishap by 10. And CRUZ just trying to get out of the way and try to regroup a little bit. I think he's still shooken up from getting driven on his face. Look at the shoulder.
Yeah, look at the redness, that abrasion on that left shoulder of number 10.
Man.
It could be a serious injury there as he charges in. CRUZ comes back, fires up with that Gamengiri, catching number 10 in the face.
Quick, this CRUZ is quick.
CRUZ up to the top rope, diving cross body, nobody home. And now 10, spine buster.
Wow. Complete impact. This got to be it here. Dunsky.
2, 3, that is it.
Here is your winner, 10.
And you know somewhere, well, right there at the top of the ramp,
on cue,
Mr. Brody was looking on and very, very pleased with his new recruit, his new addition to Dark Order.
And as you know, Excalibur, very, very difficult to impress that man, Mr. Brody Lee. Very, very tough to impress him. But 10 did.